Says we're live, so we must be live, right? It wouldn't lie to me. Alrighty, it is episode 65. We've done 65 of these. Awesome. Actually done 64. This one's not over yet. This is the Ramsey show, Aftershow show. And we'll just wait for people to get over from watching the Ramsey show, which just ended on YouTube. This show airs every day at 6 p.m., approximately 6 p.m. whenever the Ramsey show ends. Sometimes they go a little bit over. Let me type my email address and donation link in the chat. Donations. PayPal.me/coach Steve Money. Alrighty. Just give it another minute or so, and then we'll get started with the content. Got my Diet Coke today, had water earlier. A little bit of the Diet Coke there. It's a rainy Friday in Columbus, Ohio. What up, Cindy? Cindy has said hello in the chat, and so that means it's working, at least on YouTube. I assume it's working on Twitch. I do get a few views on there. I think like the last one I did, normally like between 6 and 12, I think, which that's pretty good. Alrighty, I guess, let's see what time is it. Alright, that's been 3 minutes. Oh, why don't we go ahead and get started. Might just be you and me today, Cindy. It's not? It may take a second to get in there because of the restreaming that I'm doing. It makes it take longer to show up there. And so my channel should be showing up. So there's Sid. What up? I thought you were on the road there, Sid. Alright, well, let me check that quickly. I mean, I got to it. As you can see, it's on the page right now. It's on the stream, I mean. Let's see, what am I doing? I want to search for Coach Steve Money. Yep, and there it is. And you click on that. Yep, and it shows the live now one. So, yep. It's there, Cindy. Alrighty. Let's get... Oh, Sydney is checking in from the road. She's our field reporter. 2 hours ahead of the people that she's meeting at the wherever she's staying, so that'll be fun. She'll have to kill 2 hours somewhere in there. Alright, let's give this another shot. I did not. Taking a break outside of a Walmart is approved, Sid. Give this another shot here. Let's see, hopefully I stop this at the right spot. Waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, catch my bus, I see my friends kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up for which seat can I take. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, weekend. It's Friday, Friday, getting down Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah! Partying, partying, yeah! Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Do, 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 do. Live from Columbus, OH. And I can't see my notes. There we go. Fixed. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow, where we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat and the people in it, and all things financial and whatever else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money, and I assure you I am a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment by emailing your contact info to CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. And that also is at the top of the chat. You can also reach me on Instagram and Twitter at Coach Steve Money, no spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, those are accepted at paypal.me/Coach Steve Money, or you can just log into your PayPal account. Click on Send Money and type in my email address, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com, and put in the amount and click Send. Today's Ramsey Show hosts were, and I didn't write them down, were Christy Wright was in the big chair today, and for the first hour she had Ken Coleman, and for the last 2 hours she had Dr. John Deloney, friend of the Aftershow and author of Redefining Anxiety. John and Rachel Cruz will be doing another money and marriage event, the summer edition, new content, new conversations. They'll be doing that tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And that is, tonight, July 16th. Also will be available any other time as well, for you to watch it later, I believe, as well. You can get that for free if you're a Ramsey Plus member. Just log into your Ramsey Plus account, and there should be a link right there on the main page. Tickets start at $30 otherwise. Diet Coke should sponsor me, is what Joy says, and she is correct. What up, Joy? Thanks for making the time. I know you're busy. Yeah, I see that you're here. I see ya. And I agree. Everybody start a petition or a letter writing campaign, and you can maybe get me that Diet Coke sponsorship. I'm looking forward to that. I tried Coke Zero Sugar. Yes, or actually, it's called just Coke Zero or now, I think. I don't think they even have sugar in the title anymore, but I tried that the other day, and it tastes sweeter, so they do something else with it. But it has the same sweetener in it, aspartame. But Diet Coke is my jam, just for the taste of it. Diet Coke. Those were in commercials. Cindy Bear points out that the money and marriage event is free for Financial Peace University coordinators as well. Another benefit to doing that. Let's see. What do we have? Market report. It was another down day today. It was on sale, or it's on sale now. So let's see what happened there. Looks like everything between 3/4 of a point and 0.86%, except the Russell keeps leading in the wrong direction. Keeps dropping. Keeps dropping, that Russell, which is the small cap index. The Dow drops after B of A. That's Dave's favorite, Bank of America. Being sarcastic, that is not his favorite. Analyst downgrades ahead of earnings report. The earnings report said it was good, I thought. Let's see where it says that. I thought they already reported. But yeah, they are the head of the Fed or somebody yelling. I don't know what. Well, let's check that out. Calling audible here, checking that out. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, that's who she is. Gave an inflation warning, so that's that. Alright, so, but as we all know, it is on sale. So, and that's just the way it goes. So it's when it's up, you're happy, and then when it's down, you're happy because next time you buy, it will be less than it would be if you were buying at an uptime. So that's how you got to look at it. You got to keep buying on your schedule. You don't try to time it. You just buy on your schedule. Which mine will be this Monday. So. Whatever it does Monday, I'm buying it, and whatever the closing price Monday is, that's what I will get. Let's see what else we have there. Sid's doing parking lot yoga. That'll take some time. If it's hot out there, you could go inside the Walmart and take advantage of their free air conditioning. Oh, where is it? Oh, the Dow drops nearly 300 points on Friday, snaps a 3-week winning streak. So as reported previously, as you can see, there's a graph that shows it going down. It still is less than 1% down. So that will happen, is how you look at that. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, I don't want to do that. In Los Angeles and in Las Vegas, officials advise wearing masks. Again, actually, I think it's required in Los Angeles. I believe. Let's see if it says. This story previously just said the Los Angeles, and then they added Vegas to it later. This for Nevada. Oh, both vaccinated and unvaccinated individuals should wear a mask when they are in crowded public settings, such as grocery stores, malls, large events, and casinos. Dr. Furman Leguin, I hope that's right, the region's chief health officer, told reporters. So again, that's Los Angeles and Vegas. Thanks for the ad. Moderna, I don't know how you pronounce that, but they do vaccines, and they are going to be added to the S&P 500 because they grew so much that they qualify. This is interesting. California approves $35 million plan to be the nation's first state-funded guaranteed income program. The plan will allot $35 million for monthly cash payments to qualifying pregnant people and young adults who recently left foster care with no restrictions on how they spend it. The votes were 36-0 in the Senate and 64-0 in the Assembly, showing bipartisan support. Granted, that's bipartisan support in California, so I don't know how different side of the aisles they are, but that's the way it goes. But anyway, this is how it starts. You get in whatever you can get in, and so by putting it these restrictions on it, not how they spend it, but making it just to qualifying pregnant people and young adults who recently left foster care, that gets the ball rolling on it. So, yup. Joyce, Cindy Bear says mod. Okay, they don't know either. All right. Dozens of local programs have sprung up in recent years, including some that have been privately funded, making it easier for elected officials to sell the public on the idea. Exactly. See, once it's there, once it's already been, approved, and it's there in a little bit of form, then you just keep cranking it up. Is the idea. The University of California mandates coronavirus vaccines with some exceptions for in-person campus access in the upcoming fall term. They have a bunch of different campuses there, I believe. So their whole system. Let's see what the exceptions are. Those not in compliance and without documented exemption, medical, religious, or otherwise, will not meet the university system's health and safety rules for attending in-person classes or events, along with access to campus housing. Full policy can be read there. I'm not doing it. So we'll just assume that, I don't know what the otherwise would be, but medical or religious reasons, I guess, would be the dealio. Yes, Joy, mandates. Yikes. Apple employees threaten to quit as company takes a hardline stance on remote work. Apple employees claim the company is not budging on plans to institute a hybrid work model for corporate workers and is in some cases denying work from home exceptions, including one accommodation covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act. Alright, well, if they mess with the Americans with Disabilities Act, they could have a problem. But if they would just rather have employees at their place, that's probably not an issue. Let's see. So one person wrote that they'll be out of a job in September. So yeah, so they're talking about quitting. So that'll be more jobs open then. Let's see. Upcoming streams, of course, this show, the Ramsey Show Aftershow show, that's on every week. This is on every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, approximately, whenever the Ramsey Show ends. And it was at 7:20, but I decided to give myself a little bit more time to get home from work. 7:30 p.m. Tuesday. Board gaming with Stephen Glenn, in which we will continue playing our dice game, Pay Dirt. It's an NFL dice game, and it is reimagining the 1983 Super Bowl with my favorite team, Washington, then known as Redskins, and the still and then known as his favorite team, the Miami Dolphins, still known as that. And that's from 1983. They did not make it to the playoffs. The Redskins made it to the Super Bowl that year, but got whacked by the Oakland Raiders at the time. They were still in Oakland, and that was 38-9. That was not that fun. But they did get to the Super Bowl. Alrighty. Oh, and a reminder, I will start a live stream just for chatting if the Ramsey Show mod has not posted that day's show by 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's when I get to my full-time job. And that happened 3 times in the past 2 weeks. Alrighty, let's check this out. The 2 things Warren Buffett calls the best protection against inflation. Now, if you don't know Warren, he is the CEO of, what's the name, Berkshire Hathaway, and that is an investment portfolio. He's a legendary investor. And so let's see what he has to say about inflation. If you're the best teacher, if you're the best surgeon, if you're the best lawyer, you will get your share of the national economic pie regardless of the value of whatever the currency may be. The then 78-year-old said he's getting up there. In other words, being great at what you do will ensure that you receive your fair share no matter what is happening with the value of the dollar. Ultimately, the best thing to do is invest in yourself, Buffett says. The next best course of action to protect against inflation, Buffett said, is to own part of a wonderful business. That's because no matter what happens with the value of the dollar, the business product will still be in demand. He uses one of his own investments as an example. If you own the Coca-Cola company, you will get a given portion of the people's labor 20 years from now and 50 years from now for your product, and it doesn't make any difference what happened at the price level, because people will still pay for the products they like. But rather than picking a single company to invest in, consider investing in low-cost index funds instead, which are far less risky. Going away from the article, of course, Dave Ramsey, who this show is named after his show that's named after him. So, nameception happening there. What was I talking about? The show. Oh, Dave Ramsey recommends those low-cost index funds. He recommends that for saving for a purchase. Like if you are saving 5 years, it has to be a minimum 5 years, because that's the amount of time in which, since the market started until now, that 5 years is the longest it's taken for any period of time for the market to be up again. So if it's less than 5 years, put it in a money market / high yield savings account. Do not invest it. Gotta have the 5 years. For retirement, Dave Ramsey recommends managed mutual funds. 40% of managed mutual funds beat the index, is why he recommends that. Back to the article, Buffett has long recommended that investors put their money in these funds, which hold every stock in an index, making them automatically diversified. The S&P 500 example includes big name companies like Apple, Coca-Cola, and I don't have a Google logo handy. I'm using their browser Chrome though. Buffett previously told CNBC for people looking to build their retirement savings, diversified index funds make the most sense practically all of the time. Quote from him: "Constantly buy an S&P low-cost index fund." Buffett said in 2017, "Keep buying it through thick and thin, and especially through thin." Because, again, just like today, thin means that it's on sale. So there you go. Oh look, he's not leaving his 100 billion fortune to his kids. All right, they got me on that. Let's see. Buffett is halfway through giving away his massive fortune. Here's why his kids will get almost none of it. Long-held belief that his incomprehensible net worth would be better spent going towards philanthropic causes than into his kids' investment portfolios. Alright. But here's what I'm going to say about that. If they're Warren Buffett's kids, their investment portfolios are probably doing okay and were probably started a long time ago. Let's see. Blackstone rookie gonna get me to 60 subs. Again, had it, lost it. People sometimes unsub. Are they trolls or are they not? Or they just don't like me? I mean, I can accept the fact that not everybody likes me. This from CBS News. Rents are going through the roof across much of the U.S. This reporter, actually I'm not a reporter, I'm a host of the show, is moving because the place I'm sitting right now has decided to move everybody, even people like me that have been here 8 years and not been a problem and never been late. They are moving everybody up to market rate. They're not giving any well, they're giving, if you sign a year lease, they're giving you $50 off the first month of the new lease. So, I'm moving and we'll be saving I gotta do the math because the renter's insurance is cheaper. Renter's insurance is included in my rent at the new place, and that is going to be about like $180, I believe. I'll be saving $180 a month. And also, I told my boss that I was gonna move because of the rent going up, and he's giving me a raise effective August 1st. Best boss in the world. As you can see, double-digit rent hikes. These are the. This is probably small for you on the screen there, unless you have your, unless you have it zoomed in. Riverside, California, is the highest, which is up. Average rent up $293 a month. These are the top ones, and the lowest one is Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of Breaking Bad. And that's a great show. Recommend it. Up $137 a month. Mine was going to be raised. Gotta do math again. $150. So that's like right in the vicinity there, but like again, mine was from last year was including a big discount, which was a free month. And I don't know if they did that for the Pandy or because they were a brand new management team to the apartment complex at the time, but they did that. I do have term life. She's asking Joy if she is. No, you do not need that because your term life insurance would take care of that mortgage. Yeah, you don't get anything like that's tied. You don't want it to be tied to that. You also don't want your insurance to be tied to your job either. So you get those independently. Alrighty. If anybody, I think that's all I have. We'll look through my notes to see if I do. Oh! I know what I forgot. Hey, look. It's the Ohio Fact of the Day. Ohio, Ohio, Ohio. Did that one, did that one. Did that one, that one. Alrighty, Neil Armstrong. The Wright brothers are acknowledged as inventors of the first airplane. They were from Dayton, Ohio. Of course, there's like a little war back and forth for first in flight. Ohio likes to claim it because they were from here. North Carolina likes to claim it because it happened in North Carolina. So thanks for the IOs. If there were any before, yeah, don't tell the people in Kitty Hawk. Right. I have not been to Dayton, so I have not visited where they were, but I have visited the spot where they flew the first airplane. And I was a lazy kid. It was a long way to walk to they have markers from where they started and where they landed first and where they landed second, and the third time they landed way further away, and they have markers, and so walking to all of them, I didn't want to do that, but my friends that I went on vacation with went there, so I went as well. I lagged a little bit behind. Cindy Bear says, you live in Columbus but have never been to Dayton? No, I haven't. I haven't been to a lot of places around here. I've been here 20 years, and like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like home to me for some reason. I mean, my ex-wife is here, my son is here, so I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, I haven't been around anywhere. If I was gonna go to places, I would go, and I need to go to one of them is like I think about 15 minutes from this apartment is one of the burial mounds. First flight is where it happened. Yeah, the people in Kitty Hawk think it is, Joey. They claim it, but again, so does Ohio. But I think it's considered probably North Carolina. Yeah. I don't know if they did any practicing here or not. I don't know. They went there so they could do that on the beach where it would be safer. Of course, there is no real beach because we don't have a Serpent Mound, right? But there's one in like Dublin, and of course the Olentangy. That was a big Native American presence here. So all over, really. I mean, if you look at all the mounds, the mound map of the United States of America, they are all somewhere. Oh, the Serpent Mound being isolated. Yeah. Yeah, I forget what it is. It's off of what is that road? Oh gosh, it's not Ocean Avenue. I can't remember. It's like it's a road that goes right by the river. And that's where a lot of the mounds are. They're like right near rivers, and like a lot of times overlooking. Yeah. Oh, Kitty Hawk is still isolated. I see. Serpent Mound is not easy to get to, but not isolated. I got you, Cindy. Thanks. But yeah, Serpent Mountain will be great to go to. And like I said, I should get to the one. I should actually get, because I'm moving further away from it, so I should actually go to it before. But yeah, history is one of my, I guess, hobbies. And when I say hobby, that means I like watch YouTube videos about it all the time. As people in the Ramsey chat know, I am kind of obsessed with the Curse of Oak Island and what happened there on that island. And hopefully, I wonder if Sydney has watched that yet and caught up yet, so we can talk about it. I don't want to give her any. Don't want to do any spoilers. Yeah, let's see. This, of course, google.com/finance is where I get most of my stories. See, there's the inflation thing from Warren Buffett. And that's where I see, like, they put some of the interesting individual stocks and some even funds. And there's your everything down. Apple, Google parent company, Alphabet, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla. Everything down. I think AMC, I think I saw that. Yeah, GameStop's up. Just for today, so. But that's, let's see. Let's look at the Russell, why not? We have some time. So this is your small cap, the Russell 2000. Russell 1000 is a large cap index, or mid cap, I think, mid cap index. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But the Russell 2000 is what people use to gauge the small caps. And let's see. You can see how much it's gone down. Oh, this was just today. So in the past 5 days, you can see. In the past month, you can see. It went down there. June 18th. Came back up. Let's look at, you can see 6 months is year to date. The 1 year, see the 1 year is where, so if you had this small cap fund, and granted this is an index fund, it's not a managed fund, so Dave Ramsey would not recommend this for retirement. You can see what it has done in the past year. Now granted, that does include pandy time, which everything is kind of like this, but it 46%. So in 5 years, 78% over 5 years ago. But yeah, there you can. There's the pandy crash right there. Wham! It's going and there it is right there. And it came up, and went down a little bit more. And then here's where it had a big rise right here. And since then it's been going down, came back up a little bit, and now back down to right there again. So, yeah, interesting to look at. But that's the kind of stuff you look at if you're trying to pick your own mutual funds, which Dave Ramsey recommends you have a professional teach you how to do that. But of course, you have to find a professional that's willing to do that. Joe says, yes, go this weekend. For one, I have my son this weekend, so if he wants to go, we'll go. Otherwise, I'll do stuff he wants to do, and then I will go the next weekend. Yeah, because I am moving in less than a month. Moving day is August 14th, which is a fun day to move because that will also be my 53rd birthday. You can send your presents to CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Don't forget, friend of the Aftershow, Mr. John Deloney, and Rachel Cruz. I guess Rachel and John. 8:30 p.m. tonight. What time is it? 6:42 p.m. That's Eastern Time, so 7:30 p.m. Central Time. July 16th, free for Ramsey Plus members. Just log into your account there, and there should be a link right on the first page of that. So I believe that's all I got. My son and I are going to watch a TV program on the Disney Plus called The Bad Batch. It is a sequel. It's animated. It's a sequel to the Clone Wars series, which is part of the Star Wars universe. Joy just got 25 in the mail. I don't know what, because I wasn't looking at the chat when she said that. The 25? Oh, $2 in the mail. Well, $2 is better than none, right? So let's refresh and see if Maddie got me to 60, shall we? He did not do that yet. All right. Maybe he was just teasing. It's very possible. As far as I want to tell you about my page system here. I've sorted it so that it's most recent. 3 whole people watching. This is the live one right now. And this is in order of stream. Will be this top one. Then there's the playlist. Ramsey Show, Aftershow Show. Video gaming, father-daughter video gaming. Bella was supposed to play some of the single campaign of Portal 2 today to see if she liked it, and we may do the co-op portion of that. Cindy Bear says she should subscribe. You haven't already? What? No, I'm kidding. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for anybody that does that and likes the videos and clicks the notification bell. All that helps. As you can see, we did 13. It took us 13 streams to get through this game. It Takes Two. As you can see, it's very fun. Our characters in the game get turned into clay, like kind of clay people, which are their daughters' dolls. And so, and this book is annoying, but helps us out. But anyway, this game was really fun because it had like elements of a lot of other games. There's puzzle solving, there's climbing and jumping, and things like the Last of Us and Uncharted and Tomb Raider games or stuff like that. There's boss fights in it. It was really, really cool. Miscellaneous, that's where the pre-show chat stuff goes. If I do tests, what else do I have in here? Some taste tests. I tasted that pizza because it was on clearance at a grocery store, at Kroger, I believe. And this was the... I showed the Raising Cane's box combo because a day or two before that I tasted Wings Over Columbus, which was a new Wings Over is in a lot of cities. It's a new restaurant, and so I tried it, but I kept bringing up Cane's because I was comparing it to that chicken. And this order, as you can see, is no slaw, extra fries. That's how this works. And you can't see the sauce. It's under there, and I forgot to mention it too. Shame on me. Computer stuff. I just started a new week ago. I started a new thing where I do computer repair for my full-time job, and I just basically go onto Reddit and look at their tech support questions that people post in there. People constantly post problems in there. And so I'm such a nerd, I used to go in there and try to help people a lot. And I haven't done that lately because I've been busy doing this kind of thing. But I thought I can combine the two. Convergence. That was a test stream. This is actual computer work that I was doing. Look at I don't know if I had just washed my hands or what. I don't think my fingers aren't like that usually. I don't think. Maybe I just washed my fingers there. But yeah, that's a little part that was broken, as you can see right up there. Oh, you can't see me pointing at it. But you can see on the right side of that thing is broken. And that is what we call a badly designed power button. So, and this was me testing the layout of the overlay. I put like the webcam frames and stuff like that for playing the game. And I eliminated microphone doubling. We've had and music, which I have 2 videos recorded live in 1993, I think, of my favorite band Thrillcat. That was in Virginia Beach or Norfolk, Virginia. And this is the only thing I have in the pre-recorded financial. Is what to do when you get a pre-approved credit card application. It's fun. It's very short. It's 59 seconds long. Alrighty. Cindy's caps lock is the same way. How about that? Alright, so I got distracted talking about my channel. Oh, I think I was done anyway, I believe. Unless you guys have something to talk about, type it really quickly. Like I said, my son and I will be watching the Bad Batch, and that's the Clone Wars sequel, available on the Disney Plus. And I will be making him, I believe he would like pizza today, so I will be cooking him some frozen pizza today. Alright, and like anybody has anything, so I will. Cindy says, no, I call it a Friday. Alrighty, I call it a Friday too, since that's the name of it. Alright guys, I appreciate your patronage. Thank you, Joy. You have a good weekend too, all of you. If you're watching this later, if you can't get in here live is the most fun, I think, and then we can interact more. Not immediately, not like what's that called? Not like instantly we can't interact, but I can see you. I can see your question like 30 seconds later, I think it takes, using the software and streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. So, the Lord will be willing, Joy, I believe, and I will have fun with my son. Thank you so much. You have fun with your BBs. And everybody, oh, I know what I wanted to say. If you can't get in here live, you're watching later, obviously, if you're seeing this. So if you have any questions, you can send them to my email, coachstevemoney@gmail.com. And as a reminder, you can also get a free financial coaching consultation from me at that same email address. Alrighty, so, and hear what I say at the end of it. I say, make smart financial decisions every day.